Congratulations on being promoted to manager. You're now the captain of your own ship, except the crew has questions, the ship is leaking, and you're not entirely sure how to steer. Fear not. In this video, I'll walk you through the top 5 mistakes new managers make and show you how to avoid them like a pro, or at least not crash and burn. Let's dive in. Let's start with mistake number 5, faking it instead of being transparent. Look, we all know the fake it till you make it mantra, but as a manager, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Pretending you know everything is like playing poker with your cards facing the wrong way. Your team will call your bluff. Instead, acknowledge what you're still learning. It shows humility, builds trust, and gives your team the confidence to admit when they need help too. Time management is a classic downfall for new managers. You've got a team to lead, reports to write, and probably a coffee order to remember. Start by mastering the basics. To-do lists aren't old school, they're lifesavers. Prioritize tasks that move the needle instead of just checking boxes. And here's the golden rule: delegate. You're not a one-person band, and your team will thank you for trusting them to handle things. Micromanaging your own calendar? Hard pass. Listening is an underrated superpower. If you're the manager who nods while secretly thinking about lunch, we need to talk. Ask genuine questions, reflect back what you hear, and understand your team's dynamics. Remember, listening isn't just waiting for your turn to speak, it's about showing your team you care. Bonus tip: silence is golden. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing. Next up, mistake number 2, treating your team like strangers on a bus. You don't have to be best friends, but connecting personally is key. Understand their motivations, check in regularly, and genuinely care about their challenges. People don't leave jobs, they leave managers. Be the reason they stay, not the reason they bolt to the next LinkedIn post about toxic workplaces. Quick intermission. If you're finding these tips useful, or at least mildly entertaining, take a moment to hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insights into navigating the wild, wonderful world of management. Oh, and hit the bell icon so you'll know exactly when the next video drops. Let's build a community of managers who actually know what they're doing, or at least look like they do. And here we are at the number 1 mistake: micromanaging. If you're hovering over your team like a drone on overdrive, it's time to power down. Look, being involved is good, but nitpicking every email, decision, or coffee break? Not so much. Your team doesn't need a babysitter, they need a leader. Start by setting clear expectations. When your team knows what success looks like, they'll work towards it without needing constant check-ins. Then let go. Yes, I know that's hard, but trust your team to handle things. Focus your energy on being a coach. Guide them when they're stuck, celebrate their wins, and help them grow. Oh, and when your team does crush it, shout it from the rooftops, or at least mention it in the next team meeting. Recognition goes a long way in creating a motivated, empowered team. Remember, a good manager leads, a great manager trusts. Let's recap the top 5 mistakes new managers make. Micromanaging. Trust your team to do the work. Skipping relationships. Build those personal connections. Not listening. Engage actively and authentically. Poor time management. Work smarter, not harder. Faking it. Embrace transparency and stay real. Avoid these and you're already ahead of the curve, or at least not steering the ship into an iceberg. That's it for today's leadership crash course. If you've got a favorite mistake you've seen or made, no judgment, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more tips on managing without losing your cool or your team. Thanks for watching.